Hi guys and welcome back to another video. Today, I already know it's going to be a crazy one because we're here at Blenheim Palace for Blenheim Classic and Supercar. I've never been to this event before. It's kind of a warm-up event to their event in September, but the reason I know it's going to be crazy is because I'm stood next to a Comfort Apollo. I don't really know if you can see that because of the lighting. I can't even see the screen right now, but this is going to be crazy. I really hope there's going to be some amazing cars here, but I do apologise, I do have work later, but as always we'll bang out the content and you guys won't even notice that I'm leaving early. But anyway, let's get into the great court behind me and see what cars are around. We haven't even made it to the great court yet because we're here really early because of course I've got to jet off. So all the cars are coming in, which means that I'm getting surprised by the minute. Seeing that Comfort Apollo and now right in front of me is one car that I didn't expect to come and see today. Obviously they've advertised the Apollo being at the event because it's quite a big feature, but this car I didn't expect to see. I'll swing you guys around, have a look at this. So we've finally made it into the great court, and as you can see behind me, this event is packed. The weather today is beautiful, which has meant so many people have come out to look at these incredible cars behind me. But I've snuck away to this corner which is out of the music because there is copyrighted music playing in the corner. So unfortunately I can't give a tour around all the cars, but I will do a cinematic. Right up by the palace where the music's playing, there is the new Lamborghini Urus, which is the first time I've seen it, and that thing looks incredible. But that's only the start. There's also the new Vantage and DB11 Volante. There's some great cars here, so I'll take you around some of my highlights. So we're going to start this quick tour around quite far away from the palace where the music's playing with this Mirage GT. It looks incredible in orange. I don't know too much about these. I don't know if they're a special edition of the Ford GT or if it's a different company that makes it, but it's pretty cool to see that. If we keep coming around, we've got BMW Z8. I really don't have much of an opinion on this car. Haven't seen too many, but that's because they are quite rare. Cost about 210k these go for nowadays. I mean, are they worth it? The convoy into this event was pretty mad. We had this in front of me, as well as a Nismo GTR, 720S, a Aventador S, and then behind I had a 12C, so that was pretty crazy. But we also have a BAC Mono. I've been doing so many searches on Auto Trader at the moment, so I know that this fetches for about 210k, same as the Z8 behind it. But is it worth the money? I really don't know. But a day like today, definitely, because the weather is stunning. We've also got an 8C Spider and a few Wisemans in the corner here. But if we keep coming round, we have a 675 Alpine. I don't know what's happened to the wing here. It's pretty crazy. I don't know if that's broke or if that is just a setting, but that's really high up. And then we have the Comfort Apollo, which you would have seen earlier, and this thing's crazy. Obviously first one I've ever seen because the other one that I wanted to see crashed on Gumball Rally. A lot of people aren't too keen on the design. It is quite abstract to say the least, but personally I think these things look amazing. I don't know if it's just because it's the first time I've seen one that I'm so overwhelmed by it, but yeah, they're pretty incredible. I do apologise for any loud noise or music in the background of this paddock, but this one's an Italian paddock. It's got a lot of Lambos and a lot of Ferraris, and there are some pretty special ones here. So the first car, Challenge Stradale. These things are awesome. And obviously what event isn't complete without not one, but two Ferrari F40s. It's crazy. We've also got the luxurious cars old Aventador SV Roadster sat next to a load more of them. These things are definitely good for this weather. It's such a stunning day. But then right in the corner, Performante. I don't know if this is the only one here, I'll be surprised if it is, because at the event yesterday at Brooklands there are apparently 43 from what I heard. But it's always nice to see these. This does look good in matte grey. We're in between songs, so quickly coming over. Veyron per song, Bug 2. Obviously the owner has 3 Veyrons. Big props to the owner, he always takes these to these sort of events. So they're definitely used properly, no garage queens. We've got some of the main stars of the show here just by the Palace, including this new Lamborghini Urus. First one I've ever seen, and these things are crazy. I really do apologise about the music. Apologies for not being able to record the Urus over there. Just sat over there, but this music's so loud, I really do apologise. But anyway, we've got DB11 Volante here, the convertible version of the normal DB11, and you just realise when it's convertible how long this hood is. But I really do like these cars. Obviously living quite close to Gaydon, I do see quite a few of these, and they are stunning. I really don't get bored of seeing them. Coming over to the Aston Martin Vantage, the new one. This is the second one I've ever seen. Saw it before at Autosport International, so it's the first time really getting up close and seeing it. It looks stunning in this red. I really do like the grille at the front, but I'm not too sure on the back, to be honest. But really nice looking cars. And then we've got the standard DB11 sat here, and a load of cars revving in the background. This place is beautiful, there's so many people, and it's a shame that I'm gonna have to leave soon. Let's carry on the tour around. Here we've got an AMR Pro, and these things are stunning, they're so aggressive. Amazing looking cars. And then a Red Arrows Edition Vanquish. From what I understand and what I've heard today, these all went up for auction, every single one. And some people won them for about a tenner, so fair play if you won that for a tenner. Definitely can't be complaining at that. We've got a GT8, and these things sound amazing. I'm still yet to hear a car that just blows you away like this. Over here we've got a 570S Spider with a wing. It looks to be an Amsfist black. Actually it might be black, it might be the purple coming off that car. Yeah, I think it is black. Oh well. But anyway, what do you think of this wing? Personally, I've always thought the 570 looks a little bit dull from the back, so I'm a big fan of this wing, kind of livening it up a bit, making it a bit more sporty. But what are your thoughts on that? So this is the Porsche section. I think it's the 50th anniversary of Porsche this year. I don't know what is revving. I think it's that Challenge Stradale, but unfortunately I've got about 10 minutes left here, so we're gonna have to quickly have a tour around. But this Turbo S is stunning. I saw this at Goodwood. I think it's a special edition one. I'm not too sure. I'm having a look around it now, but it does look stunning in this gold sort of colour. I'm a huge fan of this. This is definitely how I'd want a Turbo S. In this sunlight, it looks incredible. And here we've got a 911 GT, and this is one of the best cars here in my opinion. Look at the wide body kit on it. And you know what I'm like for wide bodies. This thing is stunning. Anyway, if we keep going down the Porsche section, we've got GT2, GT3 RS, GT4, another GT4, GT3 RS, but I don't know if you can see what one of my stars of the show is up in this corner. Another GT3, but here it is. GT2 RS. These things are stunning. Unfortunately, we didn't see any in Monaco because I had to leave to go to work early. It's going to be the bane of my life, but yeah, these things are stunning with the gold wheels as well. I'm a huge fan of these, especially with the carbon stripe on the hood. What a great looking car. This is potentially what I'd have out of all the cars here. But that is a bold statement, as we've got 2 F40s and a per song here. But next to that we've got the new 911 GT3 and the GT3 Touring. I, along with so many people, thought this was a 911R because of the stripe on the side right there. So that's the event done for us today. We're just heading back to the car. But huge thank you to Blenheim Classic and Supercar for giving me a press pass for this event. The video wouldn't be half as good without that, because it meant I could come in half an hour early before the crowds and get some of the shots. Because of course it is really busy due to the amazing weather today. But it also meant that I could convoy in with those incredible cars and see the Gumpert driving on the road. But anyway, I hope you have gone on to enjoy today's video. So if you like the video, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.